Pipe down, just pipe down. They don't really want no static, pipe down, just pipe down.
Hello, Grand Rising, and welcome back to the Chosen Prophetess Tarot channel. My name is Grace, and I will be doing a collective reading this morning. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful and amazing week so far. Sending you all love and light. Wishing you good health and wealth on your spiritual journey. Let's see what Holy Spirit wants you guys to know. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for the collective. Anyone sending negative energy, I ask that you return to sender tenfold. Tied in the pits of hell where it belongs, remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. For every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. Amen. Let's see what's here for the collective. What does Holy Spirit want you guys to know? We have Archangel Raphael coming out. All right, so Archangel Raphael is here to bring peace, balance, okay, to your life. So you are protected by the angels of Archangel Raphael. Some of you guys that are new to my channel, you're going to understand that I like to break down the archangels because I know deep down they're here for a reason and they pop up for a reason. So a lot of the time, Archangel Raphael is known as the divine healer and protector, okay, where he guides people. So he's the patron saint of travelers, the blind. So he helps blind people, okay. Happy meetings. So if there's happy meetings, he's there. Doctors, nurses, medical workers depicted as staff, or anyone who works in the medical industry, they're protected by Archangel Raphael. How surgeons do what they do is of the assistance of Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael plays a big role on this planet Earth, and he's here. He's here. Okay? And not only is he here, he's protecting you. So when you get up and get dressed and go to work, just know you got God got angels assigned to protect you. So I could be talking to a doctor, a lawyer. Yeah, look, wealth. Look at that. We got wealth coming out. We got Earth Angel coming out. Pop out, collective. This is beautiful. We got a water sign. So you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Holy Spirit wants you to know that Archangel Raphael is protecting your health and your wealth. Okay. Yeah, y'all wealth is protected by Archangel Raphael. We have blasphemy. Whoa. Then we have your running victory laps. And then what was the last one? Turn your pain into power. Bottom of the deck, we have karmic masculine. Protect your energy, your inner gangsta. Low on funds, karmic feminine. Okay, so there's a karmic couple here. We have karmic feminine and karmic masculine that's here speaking blasphemy. And you're protected by Archangel Raphael. You could be a water sign. So someone's talking foul on your name, collective. This could be a karmic masculine that's going around saying stuff about you, speaking blasphemy over your name. You don't give a fuck. You are too busy winning. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, opportunities and radiant health, like I said. You don't give a fuck who's talking about you, what they got to say. You're too busy winning. There is opportunities here. Blasphemy. I'm hearing spit your game, talk your shit, grab your gat, hold your clit. Pass that weed, we got the light one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Can't hang with us. Smoking pure weed don't hang with us. Notorious. Bone Thugs and Biggie Smalls, talk your shit. That spit your shit. Yeah, that song, go listen to that song. There's a message in that song. That's you standing up basically saying You standing up and fighting against whatever the fuck they talking about with these blessings. Okay? You're ready. You're ready to step out as the earth angel in this wealth. And there's a karmic masculine behind the scenes that don't want you to be in this energy, but you've turned your pain into power. I'm picking up what people used to say about you in the past. It probably affected you, but now it does not. You're in a whole different timeline. Like, you're more confident. You embrace your flaws. You are very aware of who you are, and you've taken responsibility on yourself. So it's like, whatever people are saying about you, it's just to throw you off. So you're turning your pain into power. What once caused you pain is now making you powerful, to the point where now you're about to have wealth. You're about to have victory and power, okay, over your business, over your good deeds. So whatever somebody's saying to throw you off or to get you to feel misunderstood or thrown off, this is blasphemy. Don't listen to this person. Anytime you're listening to somebody and they're putting down good people, or they're talking dirt on good people, or trying to get you to change your mind about someone, you need to really analyze the situation, because a lot of the times people just like to talk. That's what I'm noticing. That's why I'm picking up that song. Like, people just love to run their fucking mouth, and you just gotta ignore people like that, because again, it's a bunch of folly. It's a bunch of foolishness, and you don't got time to entertain nonsense. You're on a bigger path. You have a bigger plane. You're an earth angel here to produce wealth. What time do you have to go back and forth with folly? You don't. What's the overall energy? Yeah, vitality. A lot of these people are jealous of your health, man. This is sick, bro. Somebody's, yeah, and because you have a soul tribe. Soul tribe 111, soul tribe 333, check in. Okay, sign up for the membership if you haven't already. The join button is listed in the home page. You can pick which group you want to be a part of. I'll be doing some videos a little different for the members. Okay, you guys will be getting more one-on-ones, like conversations without any cards or anything, just talking about certain topics that I want to talk about. So you will see a new video uploaded today, but it's not going to be like your typical video. In this particular segment, I would like to discuss the difference between a witch and a high priestess. So if you are a member and you want to subscribe, you can, and I will be doing all kinds of different videos. You know, I'm writing out my pilot right now, trying to, you know, organize each video that I create, and I want it to be very different. So if you are a member, you're about to see a lot of new things, so just be ready. But vitality is here. We have soul tribe, and we have divine fortune, and then we have confident, and then we have grounded and positive imprint. Wow. So whoever you are, divine feminine, divine masculine, you have a soul tribe here, and this soul tribe wealth is bringing in divine fortune. God is bringing in divine fortune to this soul tribe. And your goal is to help people stay confident and grounded while this is being ushered in to this soul tribe. That's you, collective. That's my collective. You know, we are all, the people in my collective are very gifted, okay? And a lot of them lack confidence because their whole life they've been talked down to. People spoke at you instead of speaking to you. And it kind of puts you in a place of feeling neglected, of feeling undeserving, of feeling rejected. But no, I'm here to let you know it's time to stand up and take your position, because you have the perfect bill of health to carry out this wealth and this legacy. It's something about your health that people are envious about. Something you can control, but they chose not to control their health, and they're mad at you because you have health. Not only do you have good health, some of you guys, health is wealth, and you understand that. So because of that, you are taking the right steps to maintain that. You understand me? So you know your body's not your body, right? That's not your body. Your body belongs to God, okay? You are to take care of your body while you are on this earth so he can use your body to put you where you need to be. A lot of people, they're not where they need to be because they body ain't right. I'm gonna be real with you. You could say that's shallow, whatever. No, it's the truth. Because your health is connected to every part of organ in your body. And if your body is not intact, how are you going to perform? How are you going to travel? How are you going to heal? How are you going to carry out these missions? You know what I'm saying? Y'all needs to stay grounded and confident right now because you're pulling up on something big. We have positive imprint. Yeah, multi-dimensional forgiveness. You need to forgive these people. Do a releasing ritual. Forgive these people and release whatever pain you might feel. Because you got work to do. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do. Okay. All right. And it has to do with building your wealth and building your legacy. You don't have time for blasphemy. You don't have time for folly. You don't have time for gossip. He say, she say. You don't have time. Archangel Raphael is here to push you along so that way he's like, all right, let's make sure Divine Feminine is focusing on her. Because this karmic feminine and masculine that's behind the scenes speaking that shit, they're sick. They're broke. They don't have any gifts. They lost it all. They have nothing to lose. So this is rage bait so they can get clout off of you. So please ignore the folly. Don't argue with no fool, honey. Okay, yep, we got Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. So you could be either one of these signs or you can have these placements in your chart. All right, let's see. So you could be a Leo with this vitality. It's giving sun energy. Yeah, Queen of Cups, change your life. Your life's about to change. You have a soul tribe coming in that's bringing in Divine Fortune Collective. You're grounding your energy. You can have Earth in your chart. It's something about a community or a tribe or something like that you got right here. And I feel like somebody here is like, you know, they see that you're building something and they just want to try to slow it down by any means necessary. So there's a need to just stay in your body. Some of you could be married, all right? Some of you guys could be single. But I feel like right now you're just focusing on your business. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Psh, I can't make it up. Virgo energy, Queen of Pentacles. You focusing on your bag. Relationship or not. You're like, babe, it's time to work, okay? Be careful of people trying to copy your work or copy your make sure you have everything trademarked. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. There's a need to go to school, study, research. Because you have someone, 5 of Swords, that's very jealous. This could be a dark ass reader that's speaking blasphemy over you. Okay. And there's a need to change your perspective. So if you do have branding or anything, make sure you get everything copywritten, trademarked. Okay, I don't care if it's your dog's name, the cat, I don't care. Trademark everything. Your kid's nickname, trademark everything, because I feel like someone's trying to come in and steal your intellectual property and trying to copy you. Yeah, but you're moving forward with the Chariot. I feel like somebody here is just so obsessed with you, okay, and your messages. They want to be you. Yeah, 10, because they know. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, they know what you got and someone's obsessed with you. You're around people that they like to be, I don't know. People are obsessed with y'all, man. It's because of y'all energy. You hold the energy of wealth with this wealth, with this wealth right here. Someone's playing with your throat chakra. Because even me, I was trying to say wealth and I couldn't even get the words out. So again, there's a need to really understand what someone's doing right here. There's a need to really put 2 and 2 together because someone is trying to mess with your throat chakra. Okay, yeah, solutions. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Sun. It's over. You could be seeing 10-10. It's over with. You could be a Virgo, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Leo. It's over. You've closed out the cycle. You have what it takes to generate whatever it is that you want. There could be somebody out here saying that you speak blasphemy because you're an earth angel or something like that. Someone's like, she speaks blasphemy, but everything you're saying is coming to pass. So So it's like this person is biting their words right here. Clarify vitality here. Something is changing with your intuition. You're going to be a leader or something like that. With Sagittarius on this dice and Scorpio and then Pisces. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, this is some of you guys here, someone's trying to distract you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is a karmic ass ex that's trying to distract you. Look, and we have Archangel Raphael here again, making sure you make the right choices. Confirmation. Archangel Raphael is here twice. He came out in my deck and he's coming out in this deck. Someone could be a Gemini. What's the Lovers? Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, a distraction. A karmic masculine. This could be a Pisces or a Gemini. Someone's coming back with like some sort of fake apology. But this is someone who's very envious of you. Archangel Raphael is here to make sure that you make choices from your heart. Okay, when it comes to love. With the Lovers right here. And with the Page of Cups reversed, someone here is very envious, very competitive. This is someone here who cares a lot about what other people think. So if you are away from certain people in your life and they were not with you in the trenches, now that you're coming up on this divine fortune and this wealth, these people are going to try to come back saving face. But they've already showed you who they were. There's a need to protect your inner gangster and let these motherfuckers know that's low on funds, that you can't come near me. I feel like somebody's trying to come toward you because they're low on funds and they have a karmic feminine to support, and they see that you're a light worker and someone has been trying to copy your anointing and it's just not for them. What else? Yeah, Ace of Wands. That fell right on top of the Page of Cups reversed. Somebody does not know how to express themselves creatively. They rather gossip, bully and stuff like that, rather than using their energy to generate wealth for their family. Somebody sees you have a brand new opportunity and someone wants to come in and distract you. Yeah, solutions. Archangel Ezekiel is here. Your angels is pulling up. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Star and the Wheel. 2 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. Whoever you are, okay, the enemy is jealous because your angels are delivering you a brand new, passionate, creative new beginning. And somebody wants dibs. I'm hearing, I need dibs on that. No, you're not getting it. The Judgment. Archangel Jeremiah. There's a lot of angels here that are making sure this Ace of Wands gets delivered to you. For others of you, this has to do with your sacral sexual energy, the Lovers. Somebody wants to come in and put it on you thick after they were running their mouth speaking blasphemy over you. Someone here wants to attach something to your sacral energy. This is coming right up underneath vitality. Someone here is sick and they're trying to, I've been picking this up. Yeah, the Angel of Death, Archangel was, I'm telling you, bro, Archangel Azriel. These angels are positioned at every post. I don't think you want to come for this person, this Earth Angel. Yeah, the Devil with the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Someone is obsessed. They're into divination. They're spying through divination. This could be another reader, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, that's stalking you spiritually. Someone is angry. Ooh, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords. You got somebody mad. I don't know if you said something or you rubbed somebody the wrong way. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You got somebody upset. I'm upset. 50 thou on my head is disrespect. You got someone mad. 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and they're all fucking trapped. And they're all going to jail. The Chariot with the 8 of Swords. For coming for this union. I'll tell you that much. 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Chariot. They're all going to spiritual jail and they could be sick. That could be their prison, their body, because they don't appreciate shit. They don't know that health is wealth. They don't know that. But they gonna learn today. Okay. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign is here. So you could be a water sign. You can be a fire sign. You could be a Gemini. But someone here is really fake. Okay, with the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, Six of Swords. Get the fuck out my face, bro. Get up out my face, ho. This person got angels on every post, bro. Just waiting for them to keep it moving. They ain't stopping for you. We got the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Devil. This person is coming back to put burdens on you, bro. This could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. Somebody's sicker than a motherfucker, okay? And they need to go handle that. Somebody need to go handle that shit, bro. G shit. Coming to you with that? Nah. Yeah, we got the Emperor with the King of Swords. Nah. You bitches is looking real pressed. Nine of Pentacles. Nah. If you ain't stepping like a King of Swords, Emperor energy, you might as well don't even try it. 5 of 5 on the timer. Queen of Swords, Truth, Nine of Cups. Because this person is headed to the top and they ain't bringing no burdens on their way. See, someone's trying to come in to slow you down. Knight of Pentacles. And keep you in the 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody's sick as fuck, bro. And I'm gonna keep talking about it because you hoes is nasty. And there needs to be a check on you hoes, bro. I don't care what you talking about, bro. Y'all are walking around with deadly diseases and putting it on people. And you don't want no one to talk about it. You got life fucked all the way up, bitch. You coming in as a Knight of Cups to somebody to burden them. You are delusional. You are delusional, bitch. Male or female. This keeps coming out. And it's because someone is actively in your energy putting, you know, talking about you in a negative way. But look at what you hoes is holding on to. The devil, bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, leave this Queen of Cups alone and let her do her thing. Y'all bitches is mad. Yeah, look, the angel's gonna come for this person to save this person from whatever you're trying to manipulate them into doing. Yeah, the devil, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You thinking it's a joke. Bitches is trying to copy you because you're speaking the truth. Your light is irritating a lot of people's demons because you force people to face their shadow side. They want to live in the shadows. They want to act one way in public and then turn around behind the scenes and stick people with sickness and disease. And then they want to talk about you, but you're healthy. You don't have what they got because you're very that's what I was talking about with my husband last night. The difference between the witch and the high priestess. We was having a deep conversation, and I'm going to talk about this a lot more in my membership, but I'm going to pass over. I seen a TikTok of this lady breaking it down, and then me and my husband was talking about it, and there's a major difference between the witch and the high priestess. Because the witch, they more so go off of manifesting and using herbs, and none of them are bad. I'm just saying there is a difference. When a witch, they use manifestation and manipulation sometimes to make energy come to them, whereas a high priestess, they are governed by divine law. So it's certain things they can't partake in or certain things they can't do. They have a mission to carry God's secrets. So there's a certain way they have to move. They are governed by divine law. Okay, they can't just do anything. They can't just be anywhere. They can't just say anything. Whoever the high priestess is, the high priestess knows that even her attire can't be too revealing. You know, she could be sexy, but there has to be a limit to it. Very modest. So if you run into a high priestess, you will see, for instance, a high priestess is very modest, very reserved. They don't exert too much sexual energy, okay? Whereas a witch, they thrive off of that. And it's not to say that all of them do it, but a lot of them feel free to, you know, explore different sexualities and do whatever they want to do, which is nothing wrong with that, but that's just not what a high priestess does. A high priestess is someone who has to follow certain rules and divine law in order to be able to connect to that side of the realm, you know, in order to be able to carry out God's messages the right way. The high priestess, if you look at the high priestess, even on the tarot deck, the high priestess is clothed, fully clothed, with a hair or a headpiece on her head. So there is that's the govern, that's the divine law that covers the high priestess. You cannot just think that a high priestess is, you know, out here doing whatever to whoever, whenever. That is not a high priestess. That is someone who's living according to their own will and own rules. Whereas a high priestess has to follow governed divine authority. So there's a difference. And I'm going to go deeper into this in my membership, but let's get into it. What's the Lovers here? So there's a need to know there's a difference between a witch and a high priestess. Not to say witches are bad, not to come for the witches, but they're not the same. And in this community, a lot of the times people get confused in thinking that a witch is a high priestess is a witch. Those are two different things, which is why I was called to elaborate on that in a separate video. Yeah, Five of Wands, okay? It's a lot of competing, confusion, illusion, a lot of gossip, blasphemy. And a lot of these people that are talking, they're going to be the ones broke, okay? Penny pinching, Four of Pentacles, while they watch you in this Nine of Cups, Chariot energy, Two of Cups. So it's like whatever you're investing in, you're seizing opportunities, and don't pay attention to the background noise is what I want to say, okay? What's the Lovers? Yep, the Page of Wands. So someone is very childish. Like I said, this is why it's like, what are you arguing for? These people are childish, honey. Someone could be coming back, messaging you. Okay, Page of Cups reverse, Page of Wands. Someone is very childish. Okay. All right, yeah, the Devil. I'm telling you, I know this. Someone here, they operate out of a very low vibration. And this is why this is blasphemy. You cannot entertain these types of energies, whether this is co-workers, family, friends. When you hear people talking about certain shit, you got to leave. You got to exit stage left. Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. Cancer energy. You got to know when to leave, bruh. Like, somebody sees you being victorious in this energy, and somebody wants to message you to get you to slow down. Somebody wants to slow you down with something. And it's this Devil, Ten of Wands energy. Someone's trying to put a devil on you, bro. And this is someone that's watching you. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups with the Justice. Yeah, this is somebody that's watching you be at peace, be in love. And this karmic with the Justice and the King of Wands, they're trying to take a reckless leap of faith on you, knowing that you have a King of Pentacles. This person is heartbroken because every time they try to make this attempt, you're moving 10 steps ahead of this person. Three of Swords, Six of Cups. This is definitely someone from your past, maybe that you walked away from, and they see that you're in a divine union. Yeah, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You could be buying a new home. There's just a lot of good news, and someone just keeps trying to attack you. Yeah, the Empress with the Six of Pentacles and the Moon, but you already know what they're doing. You already know what dark entity they're feeding, and you're standing in your post, in your position to snipe. Okay? The Strength card. This is someone you walked away from, but you also had to set up boundaries, because as the High Priestess, they are coming in to do this magic, but they will be rejected. Somebody's doing rejection spells. Somebody wants you to feel rejected. Somebody wants you to feel like you missed out on an opportunity. But with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, you ain't miss out on nothing, honey. This person has something on them. And they're coming in as a Knight of Cups, very poetic, very romantic, very dramatic. This person could try to pull all the stops. This person is plotting on you, bro, to come in and attack you. What's the Chariot? And it's a no, bitch. Okay, yeah, the Strength card. You're standing in your power, period. You don't got nothing for this person. The Lovers with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in and disable your gifts, slow you down. Yeah, they've been reading on you. Page of Pentacles, the Devil. This could be another reader. Okay, I've been picking up on this weird ass reader that this karmic ex has been going to. It's a wrap, bitch. Leo energy. Yeah, you're moving forward. Someone's obsessed with you with the Devil, and they're obsessed with trying to put a Ten of Wands on you. And they could have got it from this karmic feminine that's trying to be you, that's trying to blend in. Yeah, you could have a soul tribe. Yeah, and that's the Queen of Swords motherfucking truth, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, these bitches is spreading lies, and this person is very deceptive. With the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands, this could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. They want to come in and eat off of your wealth. You have wealth right here, divine vitality. You are very healthy, okay? You're very strong with the Empress and the Strength. So whatever someone's doing, they're trying to weaken you, but that's not going to happen. What's this Strength with the Chariot? You're moving over. I mean, you're moving on. Yeah, the Sun. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to affect your health, period. I don't care what nobody say, because the Sun talks about health. Health is wealth. Wealth is right here. Vitality, Health is wealth, vitality. Someone's messing with your health. They're trying to, quote unquote, mess with your health by trying to seduce you. The Hermit, this person is working with the Dark Witch, okay? The Hermit with the Queen of Wands, this bitch got something. Yes, the Eight of Wands with the Death. Somebody's sick. They have a deadly spirit, a deadly disease, something like that. Okay, and somebody is trying to cause an ending any way possible in your life. So if they send this King of Wands towards you, they can put this death spirit on you. No, it's not going to work. Someone's doing a lot of sacral chakra magic lately, and this cycle has been closed. Queen of Cups, the World with the Justice, and this person is in the Five of Swords because you're waking up to a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see, what's the Sun? So your health, again, Cancer energy, Leo here heavy, is protected. Archangel Raphael is here to protect you from this sick bastard. Okay. Wow. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You see? God is here. God is going to put a light on this dark ass cult. There's a cult out here. They're getting exposed with the Sun. Yeah, I'm telling you. This King of Swords could be exposing this cult. Baby, this is getting deep. This is getting deep. So, yeah, the Three of Swords. Yeah, whatever this is that's coming out, this is someone from your past that could have been married, or there's a truth coming out here. You could have walked away from somebody and started focusing on your work, Eight of Pentacles. But whoever this ex is, they're coming back to message you. They have a lot of pride and ego. They think they can step to you. They cannot. They could have went through a breakup. This is a fake apology, Page of Cups reverse, and they're trying to trap you, and it's blocked. What's the Page of Cups reverse? Somebody could have found out they're not the father to a child. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, Gemini. Now somebody's worried because they're blocked. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're blocked. You could be seeing 777, but somebody's blocked from trying to come and play with your investments. You're investing in wealth. You don't got time to be messed up with this shit, bruh. Yeah, Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of people here, though, that are blocked. There's this karmic masculine worked with the Five of Wands. This is a cult, okay, with the Five of Pentacles, and they're all sick. I keep picking this up. God wants me to talk about it. That's the Queen of Swords truth. And they come off very fake, very envious. This could be a Taurus, a Leo, you know, this is a Gemini. They've been trying to attack this Cancer, but this chariot keeps moving forward to the Sun. The light is guiding this person. Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups. So whatever someone's doing to this person, it's going to get exposed and illuminated. God is going to expose it with the Hierophant and the Sun. And someone's worried because you know the truth. Yeah, we got the Emperor out here. Oof, with the Queen of Wands. Someone's nervous about you finding out about something. Or this Queen of Wands is nervous about the truth coming out about somebody not being the father to a child with the Emperor and the Page of Cups reverse. Somebody here is not the father to a child, and that's making them scared. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine. Someone is scared because this man ain't the pappy. With the Page of Cups reverse and the Emperor, yeah, these people got problems. These people got more problems than you think. That's why they need energy from you. Money, favors, sexual energy specifically. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody's worried. They're rushing in, talking fast because they got some sort of legal issues, yeah, that they are fighting up against. And you know the truth with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. So this could be a Gemini coming in, rushing in, talking fast. Some of you guys are connected to an Emperor or a Divine Masculine here. Let's see. What's the Emperor with the Knight of Swords? So there's a Gemini here that's really worried about the truth coming out about this Queen of Wands. This could be somebody, yeah, High Priestess, that somebody wanted to keep as a secret while they were married. Somebody wanted to keep this Divine Feminine Queen of Cups High Priestess as a secret because we have the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, so that's a pair. This karmic couple was married with the Hierophant, and now there's a divorce or a breakup because one of the kids is his but the other one is not. Page of Cups reverse, and this Queen of Wands is worried about this man finding out that the child don't belong to them, and that can possibly cause a breakup. Again, when you are reckless and loose, what do you expect? What do you expect? Yeah, the Moon, some sort of God is giving you some sort of download here about why this person is coming toward you in the first place. We have the moon, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords. They're coming in with illusions, lies, deception. And with the moon card, you're in the High Priestess. Your intuition is nudging you to block this fool, Seven of Wands. Yup, because they got family trouble. That's not your problem. So you could be in this Emperor, High Priestess, Hierophant energy, or you could be with your divine counterpart. You're coming out as the High Priestess and the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, and this karmic couple is coming out as a Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are very beautiful, and that's another thing. You could be an Aries feminine. Someone is very jealous of how you look. Someone is very envious with the Page of Cups reverse. Child, what's the High Priestess? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Period. You got new love, honey. Fuck is you talking about? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this love is your divine masculine, the Emperor, the Hierophant. You could be with a Taurus or an Aries, but or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But whoever you're with, this is it. This is the end all be all with you. Whoever thought that they can come in and rush in with this fast communication, it's too late. They already know that. Something about your beauty, your eyes. Someone is obsessed with how you look, bro. I'm telling you. You're in this Empress energy, pre-Empress energy. You're single. Yeah. The High Priestess don't give her cup to everybody. This is how you know somebody is a High Priestess. They stay where the fuck they at. They just, they wait on God. Okay. They don't really use too much magic. Okay. When I was watching the lady talk about the difference between a High Priestess and a witch, a High Priestess is more so their rituals and protection work. They mostly do protection work. And they have their protection. It may just include them waking up, taking a shower and saying a prayer, okay, in the shower. That could be their ritual for cleansing, cleaning their home. That's how they cleanse. Taking spiritual baths and praying, reading their Bible, getting closer to God. Writing, journaling, going into nature. Those are ways that a High Priestess can heal and protect. A witch can conjure up dark stuff to constantly and then they work around moon cycles and they do all that, whereas the High Priestess, they don't have to do all of that. All they really have to do is pray, to be honest. That's it. So we're going to break that down because I feel like there's a misconception surrounding a High Priestess and a witch. They are not the same thing. And it's time for people to know the truth with the sun of what is a High Priestess and what is a witch. Because in the spiritual community, I feel like a lot of people are conflicted with what it is to be a High Priestess and what it is to be a witch, which is nothing wrong with either one of them. I'm just saying that there's a difference, and that needs to be talked about more, okay, in this community, or in my collective, period. We need to have clarity when we're looking into stuff, because spirituality isn't for everybody. Not everybody is going to understand things the way you do and things like that. So there's a need to separate. I'm picking up separation. God is about to separate people, and you cannot say that you are a High Priestess and a witch in the same thing. It doesn't work that way. See, the witch, a lot of the times with witches, they're in their own lane. And there's nothing wrong with it. Again, I'm not condemning anyone or saying anyone's bad. I'm just telling you the difference. That's all I'm doing. With the witch, they're in their own lane. They move at their own pace. They do their own thing. Whereas the High Priestess, they kind of have to wait until God tells them to move, and they got to wait on their angels. They can't just get up and do stuff. They have to pray about it. They have to consult with God. Then they have to get a sign from the universe. Then is it okay to go forward? Can I go here? It's a process. Whereas a witch can just get up and just be like, oh, I'm going to go do what I want to do today. I'm going to go do me, have fun, listen, that's cool and nothing wrong with that. But the divine feminine, High Priestess energy, they got to check in and make sure God says it's okay before they do anything. They don't just get up and do stuff. They are governed by divine order. Certain things they can't do, certain, it's just very strict rules here. Okay. So there is a difference between a witch and a High Priestess. And I feel like somebody's realizing that you are the High Priestess and they're married to a dark witch, or they went to a dark practitioner to get information out of greed, and they were breaking spiritual laws that they were never supposed to be involved in. And like I said, as a High Priestess, they are governed by divine law. So it's a lot of government high secrets. High priestess to the Hierophant is like govern secrets, God's secrets. You can't just be out here wilding holding God's secrets. It's just not gonna work like that. And a lot of people feel like they can do that, and then they end up in the Ten of Swords. I'm not saying witches, I'm just saying people that vibrate on a low vibration. I'm not saying all witches are evil or nothing like that. I'm saying that there's a difference between a witch and a high priestess. A witch just goes with it, and the high priestess has to wait a little bit and has to get clarity and confirmations and things like that before they do certain things. And especially when it comes to relationships, they definitely have to stay single and celibate. When they're not in a relationship, they have to learn how to keep their legs closed unless they are dating to marry. If you are dating to marry, then you can do, get to know the person. But to think you just gonna be out here spreading your love to everything and everyone is a no. This divine feminine, single or not, this person's intuition knows. She has to check in before she even lays with somebody. And this has to do with past things happening that caused this divine feminine to have to be in this energy. This divine feminine has closed out certain cycles to fear and illusions. We have the moon, the world, and the Queen of Cups. So now, whoever you left behind, they're in the Five of Cups as you're in the Two of Cups. But that is karma though, because they tried to play on your free will with the Chariot. But the Chariot's in the upright, so they can't attack your solar plexus. Somebody didn't want you to get up or something. They want you lazy. Yeah, look. 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the Ace of Wands generates the 10 of Pentacles. Anything you're creating right now, whether it's a relationship, a baby, a business, listen here, this is going to be for you. Divine fortune is right here. Whatever you're creating right now is going to bring you divine fortune. Soul Tribe, stand up. Okay, a 10 hut. Okay. We got the Four of Wands with the King of Pentacles, the Devil with the Empress, and the Magician. Yeah, someone's doing magic on this union. It's not gonna work though. This could be this Queen of Wands that's worried about a truth coming out about them. If it's not that, I just feel like you're sitting in this energy of this power, beautiful energy. Queen of Cups, Emperor energy, Queen of Wands, Emperor energy. You're just beautiful, you're foreign, you're gorgeous. You can have fire in your chart. You could be a water sign with fire placements, okay? But with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, there is a legacy, wealth, divine fortune. It's here 3 times. We have wealth from this deck, divine fortune from this deck, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wealth is here 3 times. And someone's obsessed with trying to see what you're creating, the Empress. Trying to manipulate the Magician in your dreams for a sword, but they meet with Archangel Michael. The King of Swords. Someone could be going to the doctor. Okay, they're not getting good results. 5 of Pentacles, and that's the Queen of Swords truth. Whoever's coming up against this divine feminine high priestess energy, it's not going to be good for you. Okay, what's the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands? So just leave this person alone. Stop speaking blasphemy on their name and leave them alone, because the more you speak on this person, the more they close out cycles. Yeah, we got the World card. This is beautiful, collective. Beautiful energy this morning. 10 of Pentacles, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. They were trying to copy this Empress. Somebody, this could be a mother figure, or this could be someone who claims to be an Empress, but they're a fraud. This came out in my Libra reading, bruh. Go back and watch Libra, bruh. There's a fake ass Empress out here. The Empress with the 7 of Swords. This bitch is blocked 7 of Wands. This is a trickster spirit. This is not someone who holds God's secrets. This is not none of that. So don't get confused. Yes, 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. There's a need. Ooh, you got a lot of wealth on you, baby. You got wealth on you. You got wealth on you. You got wealth on you. Oh my. The World. Something that you're planning. Something that you're planning. Something that you're looking at, working on. This is bringing in a lot of wealth. And there is health in your finances with the Sun. Divine fortune is among y'all, man. Keep working. Open up that business. You could do something in fashion with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Again, I've been picking that up heavy. confirmation. God bless me. Wow. You could be somebody who's very intuitive, very gifted. You have a lot of gifts here. There's going to be a major change in your money. And whoever this person is, ooh, we got the Death, the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. This is bad. What's the Seven of Pentacles? So we got wealth. You're wealthy. You could be a Taurus. You're looking at something closely. You're analyzing something. Over analyzing is what I was gonna say. But I feel like somebody's over analyzing this magic. I don't feel like you're over analyzing. I just feel like you're looking at something very closely. You're reassessing your finances, and you're realizing that whatever gift or passion that you were blessed with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, this anointing, this is going to bring you wealth. Yeah, the Temperance. Divine intervention. Your angels are here to make sure you are where you need to be. You are a healer, because Archangel Raphael is a divine healer, a protector. Okay? He cured his father of blindness using like a fish gale or something like that. He helped Mary Sarah drive demons away. The Archangel, you could possess some of these gifts too. You never know, because there's a reason why Archangel Raphael is here twice. The Judgment is here. Oh my gosh, I just realized we got the Judgment. We got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. Listen, the judgment has been made. You were brought here to be wealthy. Divine fortune is here. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands with the World, and the Ace of Cups. You are anointed. Hierophant, Sun energy, Chariot. Wow. Wow. The solution is whatever is for you will always be for you. Nobody can take it or anything. This dark entity is losing control. This dark entity is burdened. The devil is burdened this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You're running victory laps. They can't even walk. Ten of Wands with the devil, Nine of Wands. This person is like, oh, you're there, bro. You're right at the finish line, bro. You finna get blessed, bro. Mark my words. These people don't got what it takes. Look at this group. It's a cult here. Three of Pentacles that's watching you. Page of Swords that's trying to manage. Two of Pentacles, some sort of magic, the Magician, so they can reconcile. Three of Cups, and you're going to be guided away. Six of Swords. These are fake ass friends too coming back, and people at work and all that. God wants people to see his wonders through you. Yeah, he's going to use you to carry out these miracles, because a lot of people don't believe in God's miracles. Like they didn't see when Jesus was walking the earth and put the ear back on the man's head. Like they didn't see Jesus healing the sick, waking up the dead. Okay, people like lost faith. They lost faith, but God is about to restore the faith for the world to see. Just like they was trying to hate on David. Oh, you ain't gonna slay that demon. You ain't gonna slay that giant. Man, he was talking heavy crap. You know, in the movie David that I went to go see with my daughter, the giant was laughing, joking, thinking everything was sweet. He was saying, why don't you come down here? I don't even want to repeat it, but he was talking to God like real reckless, looking up at the sky and all of that. And then before you know it, David slung, he didn't even have to raw. He took a rock, a stone. And it was crazy because as we talk about divine law and order and being a high priestess and having to wait till God tells you to do something, in the movie, David traveled to a river and he seen a bird land on a stone. And it was almost like God was telling him to use that specific stone to go up against the giant. He grabbed the stone, he put it in his hand, and he was weighing. He's like, man, this thing kind of heavy. And he put it in his little pouch and he kept moving. And that same stone was the stone that took out that giant, boy. I'm telling you. But that's why I said high priestess can't just move all crazy. We got to wait. We got to go out into nature. We got to see. We got to look. We got to verify that that's what God wants us to do. So yeah, it's going to take a little time because we want to make sure that we're following his order. Not our order, not what we want. We have to make sure we're following what he wants us to do. And trust me, what he wants you to do, baby, you gonna have money M's running down on you, and you ain't had to sell your soul to get it. Woo! You ain't have to sell your soul to get the wealth, honey. It was going to be yours anyway. You just had to be a little patient. You had to talk to God. You had to wait. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But everybody want to rush, and you going nowhere fast. Now the devil's burdened with the 10 of Wands. You thought you was going to get this person to sell their soul. They're a fucking boss. 444 on the timer. We got the Queen of Wands with the Emperor, the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups. This is a boss. They stand in the powerful energy with the strength. They drink from the fountain of youth. This Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, look young as fuck for her age, with or without makeup on. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a difference here. 4 of Swords. Ace of Wands, the Fool card. And yeah, this Knight of Cups is in the 10 of Swords. Because they were paying people to hex this King of Cups. Sending a dark spirit out of greed and all that. It's over with. What's the Judgment? Yeah. You guys have, this is beautiful, you guys. Beautiful energy here. I'm telling you. Yeah, Ace of Swords, clarity. Judgment is clarity. Judgment is a breakthrough in your finances. Judgment is wealth. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the World. God said, here you go. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for, and now I can bless you and your soul tribe with what? Divine fortune. You're going to have a soul tribe. I'm telling you, these people are going to protect you, bruh. These are angels here that God sent on earth, grounded to keep this positive imprint on the earth. You have a tribe here to lead. Okay, not everybody is going to understand it, but it is what it is. This divine union between yourself and your calling is here. Period. Is here. Okay. What solutions? Yeah, something here is over. The devil is burdened. Yeah, and this Knight of Cups holds this entity and this slave. This person can't even come towards you. He's like, listen, bro, it's over with, bro. It's a wrap. What's this? We have solutions here. Yeah, it's over with. You were called the star. The judgment is you're the star. You're the Ace of Swords. High Priestess, Queen of Cups. That's you. And whoever was in the background trying to scheme and plot and all that, that's okay. They can do whatever. You keep moving forward. That's what you focus on. Let them pay. Let them attack. Let them do whatever. Okay? Let them do whatever they got to do. So the star is here. You're healing your generation. You're healing generational generational curses. You are getting into generational wealth. You could be an Aquarius here with the star, Ace of Swords. There's a truth coming out, and it's you. You're coming out. You're the truth, High Priestess. Everything you say is the truth. Okay, and whoever's heartbroken, let them be. Okay. You have a divine masculine here ready to offer you this cup of love. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. You're being celebrated. There's a celebration. The world is celebrating you. Yeah, and this person's in the 10 of Wands, honey. This could be someone at a distance that was doing all this fucking magic to try to make you feel rejected, gossiping, trying to do dirt magic. We got Virgo, Sagittarius, yeah, Aries. This is blah. You have a sense of foresight. You've seen what these hoes was investing in, and you're like, whatever. Like, you shrugged it off. Like, fuck around me, bro. Now you can continue to work and mind your business. That's what you've been doing, and that's what you're going to continue to do. And anybody got a problem with it, they can't do nothing about it. So they got a problem with they self, for real. What's the star? Yeah, the 6 of Swords again. Oh my gosh, this reading is beautiful, collective. Divine fortune. God is going to bring good friends, people that are high vibrational like you to your life. The soul tribe. Yep. You're going to have a soul tribe of people who are star seeds just like you, earth angels just like you. There's 144,000, and y'all are some of them. Some of you people in your tribe are earth angels as well. They may have other gifts though. They may not be a high priestess or a witch or something in the spiritual world. They could be a doctor here. Okay, someone could be getting heart surgery here. Okay, with the Hierophant 3 of Swords, you're going to be fine. But someone is nervous because they're going through some sort of stress. Excuse me. They're going through some sort of stress here. Some sort of anxiety. And it's because of their envious ass ways. Someone is very envious. What's the 6 of Swords? But you're being guided into peaceful and calmer waters when it comes to your path. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, your fate. You're fated to be a star. Wow, this is beautiful. And who background trying to manage some sort of magic out of greed because they want to be famous. They're meeting with archangels. That's what they're doing. There's a Temperance. Somebody keeps trying to destiny swap and they keep getting they keep getting introduced to karma. Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune? So whatever these bitches was doing to cause a breakup or to astral travel or to attach a demon to you, this is going back. It's not touching you. Your angels are here guiding you. Archangel Ezekiel is here. Archangel Chamiel is here. Archangel Raphael is here twice. Yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Get the fuck out my face, bitch. Are you serious right now? You got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yo, every ace is here, bro. Every ace. This is beautiful, guys. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to my collective. I'm so proud of y'all, man. Yeah, there's been major changes here. This death magic is not going to work. Yeah, the Death, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Somebody is so greedy in your energy. Someone was trying to sacrifice you, manipulate you. Someone could have even wanted to put something in your drink. Whoever this Nine of Cups is coming up, this person is a demon, okay? Just period. Yeah, look, King of Wands. As soon as I say that, wow. This could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, someone's a demon. And they're only in this energy because they're with the Queen of Wands. And this bitch is nervous because she's about to find out, or he's about to find out, that a child don't belong to him. And you're going into a brand new beginning. Somebody feels like you have the solution to their problem. Somebody feels like you have the knowledge to help them, and they need to go to God. Okay, you don't have nothing for this person. You can't give this person no guidance. They need to go directly to God. And you could have been told that. No, he needs to come to me, God said. Knight of Pentacles. Someone is coming in to slow you down, or someone has been trying to slow your fate down so something couldn't come in, you know, the way it's supposed to. Somebody don't have that type of access. Again, you're free with the Fool card. These bitches is tripping. Virgo energy. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, Aries, Leo, Sag with the King of Wands. Somebody thinks they're God, bro. Someone has a God complex. They think they can slow down your fate. They think they can do this. This is crazy, bro. This is what I be saying, bro. These people be losing it, bro. Who the hell told you that you can do? Like, I'm trying to figure out where y'all be getting this information from, bro. It's this false prophecy, bro. About people thinking that they can take other people's destiny or think they have the power to slow it down. They cannot slow it down, honey. Who told y'all that? That's not the truth. They cannot slow down your whatever's meant for you is gonna come the way God says so. You can track the stars, the moons. You don't know when God is blessing somebody. So that's blasphemy right there. That's blasphemy. When you are a high priestess, you have to wait on God. You can't just think you're going to get up and, oh yeah, I'm going to call my destiny to me and it's going to come at 6 o'clock. I'll be a millionaire at 6 p.m. tonight. That's not how that works. You have to wait on divine timing, God's time. Our time is not God's time. Time is an illusion. So what's one day to us is 6 years to him. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Just be patient. Somebody wanted you to feel like life is over. I can't do this. Oh my gosh. Life is so hard. Oh. No. When you're in that energy, you're slowing yourself down. So they're sending you that energy so you can slow yourself down, but you're actually on the right path. And your angels are here to let you know that. You can turn your pain into power. You have the victory. You're of wealth, Earth Angel. So don't believe the hype. What's the new beginnings here? Yeah, you're free from this karmic ass ex or yours or whatever. They could be going through a divorce. Oh well. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You can't stop this, baby. You cannot slow down God's gifts. Okay. 8 of Wands. Look, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Look at you go, bro. Boy, look at you go, girl. Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, Sagittarius. They cannot slow y'all down, bro. It's actually coming in quick. They went from the Knight of Pentacles, boom, now your business is blowing up. Everybody wants to buy from you. You could sell products. I'm picking up heavy fashion out here. You could be in the fashion industry. You could be creating a clothing line that's very modest or something like that. Or something like that. You're just someone who's very, very respected. You take care of your body. You eat your vegetables. You drink your water. You mind your business. And somebody thinking that they can come and play on you, that's going to be they're going to have a problem here. Major problem. The Justice with the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands with the Four of Swords. You're with the Divine Masculine here whose sacral energy went through a healing too. So you guys are going to create this business together with the Emperor right here. And someone's jealous. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. They're trying to cause illusions, trying to block the intuition and trick this Empress. Not working. So there's a big windfall coming in your business. Some of y'all could be into real estate. The Spirit is saying there's fast communication coming in. Yeah, the Hangman. Again, somebody keeps trying to delay something. Your new beginning. Somebody keeps trying to cause delays. But again, the only person that can cause delays is you. This person doesn't have any power. This person is delayed for thinking they can delay you. I don't know who the fuck told y'all hoes that you can delay somebody's fate. If God said it's a go, it's a go. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. We have the Queen of Cups here twice. And you know what that tells me? You love deep. Your love goes beyond the ocean. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean with devotion? Tell me, how deep is your love? How deep is... I'm hearing that song, How Deep Is Your Love by David Guetta. Tell me, how deep is your love? Can it go deeper? It's something about your love being deep. Devotion, the ocean, something like that. You have deep love. Your love has depth. Whereas this Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, her love is surface level. She's very envious. Page of Swords reverse. Page of Cups reverse. Someone's very childish. They like to argue. They like to come off to the world like they look one way, but deep down they're going through anxiety. They could be even losing their child. It's a lot of shit going on with this bitch. But then it's like, why attack someone else? Why not get understanding and clarity for God to assist you? No, this person is stubborn. This person is very stubborn. And that's why there's an ending, the Death card. They were trying to sacrifice this Divine Feminine. This could be a dark ass reader that this karmic masculine could have went to. What's the Queen of Cups? Somebody was trying to slow down this Divine Feminine. Yeah, Six of Cups. Someone from your past. Scorpio energy. Somebody was trying to disable you, slow you down, or cause you to be delayed with something. It's not working. Yeah. Four of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. Whoever they paid to attack you, they're rejected. This is missed. Yeah. Yeah, the Devil with the Temperance and the Tower. You're not bringing this person no tower. Somebody's doing something with your photos too. With the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. Someone's doing something with your pictures. This shit is blocked. Yeah, look, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They're trying to siphon your energy. Could be yeah, they're trying to siphon your fertility. This is what it's about, your health. Someone here is obsessed with siphoning this Divine Feminine. And this Divine Feminine cannot feel a thing because they are protected by justice, karmic, divine, governed law. You cannot touch this person. This person is heavily protected. And they got somebody here too to bring down victory with the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Some of you could be buying a new home. And look, this Knight of Wands keeps trying to compete. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands with the Eight of Swords. This person is coming in because they paying karma. That's it. That's all. This person is suffering. Whoever this person is from your past, they're suffering trying to delay you. Yeah, because you keep transmuting energy. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. They cannot put a death to your work. Somebody wanted you to lose your job or to be penny pinching. That's a lie. Okay, the Moon. You have clarity and you know what you're doing. King to the Queen of Swords, the Moon. You and your person are mirroring each other and blocking this dark reader from being able to look into your relationships and your finances. This person is obsessed, man. Obsessed. This is crazy. Yeah, but you're protected. What's the Eight of Pentacles? So some of you guys are very skilled here. Okay, yeah, Seven of Wands. Yeah, they can't copy your work either. So yeah, Nine of Cups. That's not gonna work. Somebody was trying to copy your work or trying to steal your intellectual property so they can copy your work. Your work is protected. There's a depth to that shit. Everything is copyrighted, trademarked, and anybody taking from you, you're taking their ass to court. Okay, and that's just what the fuck it is. These bitches have no authority. These bitches see you working and then they see you getting a little attention and they want to come and siphon the energy of the Empress. You gonna pay, bitch, because of your greed, because of your envious ways. You're mad that somebody's making money and you're trying to block their money. You're gonna pay for that. Five of Pentacles, you're gonna be broke. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Five of Wands, look at these bitches. Look at these bitches. It's a whole group of these hoes. They all sick. All carrying that sexually transmitted demon that that man was walking around with. And they want to put it on you. I think not. I think not. What's the, you're living in your wish and they're blocked. These haters are blocked. I'm hearing, I got my hater blockers on. I got my hater blockers on. I got my hater blockers on. You got your hater blockers on, honey. They cannot come up into your energy with this energy. Yeah, somebody here is greedy. Nine of Cups. And that's what's going to be what's going to take their ass out. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody is greedy. This could be someone at work. This could be a Taurus or a Pisces. Somebody here, the Angel of Death is here. I'm telling y'all bitches better leave this woman alone, this man alone. You don't want them kind of problems. Yeah, look. It's a reader. Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups with the Hermit. Page of Swords. This is a monitoring fucking ass spirit. She's stalking you through divination. Trying to see what you working on next. Trying to copy you and shit like that. Through sex magic, bitch, you're weird. You're fucking weird, hoe. And I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You are not like nothing like this divine feminine. You will never be on this person's level. As much as you try to be or try to show yourself to the world to be Page of Cups reverse, they don't have the creativity to deliver these messages like you. You have your own swag. And these bitches don't have no swag. They're weak. They're tired. They're lame. These hoes don't have no swag to them. Yeah, Two of Wands. Their plan was to come in and give you something with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe a gift or I don't know. But these people plan to put something in your drink or give you something so they can get up in your energy and siphon you. Queen of Cups. Somebody wanted you like drugged and shit like that. Ten of Swords, Hangman. Oof, baby. So they can siphon. Look, the Five of Pentacles with the Devil. This is a damn dark ass spirit that's in this man and in these people. So there's a need to protect your energy. There's a need to not drink from people. If someone offers you a drink, throw it out. Say, no, I'm not drinking. I'm on a diet or something like that. You don't got to be rude. Just throw that shit away. Yeah, because the lover, someone's trying to drug you. You could be going to a bar. They could be paying the bartender to put something in your drink. You need to be careful when you're going out. They can know that you go to a certain spot and they're telling the bartender to put something in your drink so you could be slumped in the back of the club so they can come in and take your ass out. You don't understand how deep this shit get. That's why you have to be sober. Ace of Swords. If you drink, you better drink around people you trust. Drink around your house, okay? If you do smoke in your house. Don't be outside trying to buy weed from people that you know don't fuck with you, because all they're going to do is try to poison you and shit like that. Yeah, the Magician, the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands. It's a no. So somebody that you used to date planned on coming back to give you something. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. They were going to have sex with you, Nine of Cups with the Lovers, and give you something, Six of Pentacles. Nah, a deadly something too. But the Angel of Death is here. So that means that you were protected from whatever this is. Yeah, this was an illusion. The Moon. Yeah, this was an illusion. Somebody was coming in to give you a drink, or let me buy you a drink. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Tell me in the back, kinda like we in the bed, like oh, 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 oh. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's talk a good game, but it's all folly, man. It's all folly. Somebody's gonna come up to you and ask you to, nah, you're gonna be like, nah, I'm married. I'm married. Oh, that's all right. You still don't want to drink? Nah, I'm cool. I'm married. That's what you're going to keep telling somebody. They're going to have to back the fuck up. What's the Moon card? Someone was, this person doesn't know. Yeah, you're protected. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You know when to protect your energy. 9 of Wands with the Empress. Empress to the Empress out here. This person is blocked from coming up in your energy and stealing your intellectual property. 5 of Wands, they're mad. They're all mad, all of them. They're all pissed off. They're all mad. Oh my gosh, how did you, how did she, how did we? Yeah, 5 of Wands, my ear's ringing. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. They're going to have to hold this L. What's the Queen of Cups? Yup, the Temperance. Ooh, Earth Angel. Ooh. Damn. You would have to do him like that. Ooh, why you had to do him like that? Ooh. Wow. Queen of Cups with the Temperance. You could be a Sagittarius with water in your chart. But you're an Earth Angel with the Earth, with the World, and the Temperance. And the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here twice. Heavy, divine, feminine energy. The home, loving, caring, nurturing energy. And your angels are always going to come down and guide you away. Yes, the Hermit from the dark spirit. From this dark monitoring spirit. Now they're being put under investigation. Yeah, the Death card. Yeah, I told you, the Tower. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Somebody wanted to put a death to you and to block you. Heavy Scorpio here. And it's a no, bitch. Okay? It's a no. For others of you, somebody here, there's something going on at work where someone is fucking people at work. That's going to come out with the moon to the sun. Everything in the dark is going to come to the light. Trust and believe that shit. Yeah, Page of Cups. Whatever tower somebody thought they were sending you, it's not going to work. Okay? What's the Tower with the Death card? Yeah, 2 of Cups. They wanted to cause a blow up or some sort of ending in a connection due to self-sabotage. Again, this is why a High Priestess has to wait, 7 of Pentacles, reassess, and look at something closely. And this High Priestess came to the conclusion that they're living in their wish with the Star and the 9 of Cups. Hierophant to the High Priestess, Emperor to the Empress. Okay, they've came to that realization. So whatever this King of Wands is doing to cause destruction and it's blocked. Temperance. Okay, something is just blocked. It's just blocked because the 2 of Cups is upright. Yes, success follows this couple. Victory. Okay, yeah, these people were working in groups to try to make you feel rejected from somebody that you're with. They wanted you to have an emotional disconnect in your connection. This is what someone was managing with the 2 of Pentacles. But there's peace here. Somebody wanted fights and blow-ups to cause an ending, but the only thing blowing up is you. Some of you guys are about to be in the public eye, and there's a contract, a partnership in love and money. Yeah, as soon as I say contract, look, the Justice came out. I know what the fuck I'm saying. You're about to sign a major deal, and that's the problem. You're a big fucking deal. You're a big deal, bro. Whoo, child, you're a big fucking deal. And bitches is trying to trick and steal and block and do all this divination. They're sick, man. They're sick. This could be a Queen of Pentacles ass bitch that's over here trying to act like she's a Queen of Pentacles. With the 7 of Swords, she's not the Queen of Pentacles. This is a fraud. This person plays with dark spirits with the Hermit, and this spirit was to what? Block your intuition, cause confusion, and then they would divination spy with the Page of Pentacles to see if you're in the 5 of Pentacles, and you're not. They're actually in the 5 of Pentacles because whatever they sent out, this dark spirit, you walked away from it, this temptation, and it's going back. So this was rejected. Okay. What's the 6 of Swords? Yeah, the Magician. Yeah, you're being moved out the way from this dark ass witch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Someone's doing magic. And they're doing death magic with the Tower and the Death. And you're being guided into peaceful and calmer waters. Yeah, the Hermit. Virgo. someone's doing dark magic. But see, whatever spirit they're this is what I'm talking about with that witch shit. They don't consult with nobody. They just be violating spiritual law. Now, this is a dark witch. I'm not saying all witches do this, but a dark witch, this is what she does. She doesn't check in. She doesn't check the divine laws. This bitch breaks all kinds of spiritual laws. She thinks she can take someone's beauty, take their wealth, take their, and leave them burdened. This is someone who has no guidance. Okay? And this karmic masculine, this is who they was going to. Ten of Wands with the devil, King of Swords. Your angels is working this person. Yeah, they putting in that work. Now they want to apologize for real. Now they want to really apologize because they getting dog walked by these angels. Now they really sorry. Yeah, you going to be a sorry motherfucker at the end of all this, bitch. Okay, Five of Swords. Because you know you ain't stepping up to this Empress's house with this dirty ass energy, bitch. Yeah. You going to be real sorry. Okay? So someone's really sorry now. They went from not being fake sorry. Now they, oh my gosh. Because they realize they can't touch you. They realize they can't touch you, your children, or anything. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys, your children could be moving closer to you, Divine Masculine. Yeah, Four of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, somebody was tricking. Somebody was tricking and they got caught. Okay? There's some sort of manipulation around children. Give me more. Yeah, the King of Cups. Something about your fertility with the Empress here. Somebody could have been trying, you were supposed to have a twins or two children. Page of Cups reverse. This Queen of Wands, King of Wands, been working behind the scenes to put a death to your Ace of Wands. This baby could be coming back in the form of a business or another child. With the Ace of Wands and the Empress, Nine of Cups. But this child is heavily protected. This child was waiting to come down. They have a, Three of Wands. I can't make this up. Children are traveling here. There is a child that has been waiting to come down. This is a spirit baby with the Six of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, and someone who's obsessed with something. It was a cult that was trying to bind your fertility. I told you. I told you. Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the devil with the Ace of Wands, and they all going to get rejected. Four of Cups. There's an old person here trying to cause breakups in this connection because they don't want this man to have the kids. I don't know who this is for, but this is a custody battle and your kids, the devil. Wow, you see? We got the devil. Somebody is weird with kids, man. I'm telling you, bro. This shit is getting exposed. Two of Pentacles. This keeps coming out. This is an older man with the Hermit. There could be some sort of court situation going on with the Justice and the Hermit. Some sort of investigation. Whoever is getting caught, this karmic masculine, this older person, they was managing something. Four of Wands to send to this union. King to the Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. Someone's very jealous, very envious of your family, and they're trying to be a Jezebel and rip that shit apart, and it's not working through black magic. Give me more on this devil, Two of Pentacles, Hermit. So this could be a Virgo, a Capricorn. Yeah, look, Ten of Wands reverse. They can't bring you no burdens, bro. Ten of Wands upright, Ten of Wands reverse, which means that whatever entity that they were managing or playing with the Hermit and the Magician to bring to your home, this shit is not coming to your house with no burdens, bro. That shit gonna be dead before that shit even hits your door. This shit is over with. Ten of Wands reverse. These kids are moving with their father. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is, Divine Masculine, or maybe you're connected to a karmic feminine. But this bitch, she is not a good parent. And that could be a truth coming out. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Someone even could be going to jail behind trying to take someone's child out of state without the father's permission or something like that. Yep, Queen of Swords truth. I'm telling you, someone's going to jail because they violated some sort of court documents. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Divine Feminine. And with the Two of Swords, your family... Yeah, look, this could be someone in your family that's doing this too. This could be a mother, a grandfather. There's a father figure or an older person that's trying to block the intuition of this Divine Masculine. This is really bad. Yeah, this person is a really good father. And somebody was trying to cause an unexpected storm to somebody's life because they're jealous. They're jealous. You could force this old ass man to look at himself, divine masculine, which is why they don't like you. They're jealous of you because of your light, because you take accountability and shit like that, and you have good energy. They're jealous of you. So they were trying to create an ending. It's not gonna work. Look, these people ain't getting nothing. Jupiter's in the reverse. They're not taking action on anything. They're not getting any new offers. They're losing. Yeah, look, they're not elevating to their higher self. With higher self in the reverse, I'm telling you, you got abundance coming in, whether motherfuckers like it or not. These people are not ascending. These people are acting like they can ascend. They are not. They're trying to steal from this rich lady. Okay? It says rich lady wealth. Again, wealth. That's the first word on this card. Wealth. Can you see? Okay, thank you. It says wealth, ease, youth, health. Wealth and health. Health is wealth. Beauty, charm, lavish lifestyle, luxury, fun, good life, privilege. This is the privileged lady. Good life, privilege. Somebody is trying to steal this divine feminine's beauty, her health, her wealth. No. That is not going to happen, bitch. Ace of fire with high honor. This person is of high honor in the spiritual realm. This is an earth angel. You might look at her and be like, oh, she thinks she all that. No, she just talking to God right quick. You don't know what she's doing. Okay, yeah. This person is with someone who nurtures her and her children. A lot of the times with high priestesses, you're going to find out a lot of them are married, bruh. Because they preserve themselves for the right man, because this person, they have to be prepared for union. They have to be prepared for union. What's nurture? You're with somebody that's protective of you, divine feminine, and that wants to nurture you. Yeah, and that's the truth. So don't let nobody get in your head about who you with, because this is all doubts that somebody's trying to put in your mind, so they can come in and infect you with the disease. Yeah, we have Venus. That's Empress energy. Offer, romance, beauty, creative arts, wealth. Again, wealth is here 4 fucking times. Harmony, attraction, and offer. There is wealth all around you, y'all. And yeah, look, that's the truth. Clarity. You have clarity, truth, heightened intuition. Okay, look, good gentleman in the reverse. I told you, somebody weird ass daddy. This is your baby mama's daddy, divine masculine. You have clarity that this old man is a creep, and he could have took your children out of state without telling you. Yeah, this karmic masculine is trying to steal your sacral chakra, your children. Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. So this karmic grandfather, you could tell your kids something, and then the kids be like, well, my daddy da-da-da-da, and then they go and do it. They go and do exactly what the kids say, so they can steal and make them look like they're your dad. It's like somebody wants to be the father of your kids or some shit. This is weird. Yeah, somebody wants to be, somebody's trying to break up this union with magic. They could have traveled to go do this shit. Yeah, look, there's no separation over here though, bitch. You're not breaking up shit. These people gonna stay married. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're not stopping nothing. You're not stopping shit, bitch. What's separation in the reverse? Yeah, now somebody's mad because they couldn't cause a breakup. Lust, passion, anger, attraction, vitality, action. They're mad. Yeah, look, and then they're getting karma. This old ass fart is getting karma. Yeah, this is an external party, someone outside of you, karmic people at work, friends, family. These people are all paying karma. Yeah, and this divine masculine is going to get justice for what's going on in this energy, because this man is a creep. Yeah, reunion in the reverse. You will not be reuniting with these people. These people need to stay in their own karmic cycle. You don't got time for these bitches. Fuck is going on? They're all gonna be going through unexpected storms. That's what they ass get. Ain't nobody tell them to come for you, collective. Do that. Yeah, thoughts in the reverse. You're not in your head about anything. These people are in their head because they can't cause you nothing. They can't do shit. You're aligned with divine fortune. Okay, you're aligned with divine fortune. Yeah. Thoughts in the reverse. So someone's trying to attack your thoughts. Not working. Yeah, Ace of Fire. In fact, you're getting something new. Again, new starts, attraction, creation, Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. Yeah, look, we got watching. Someone's very envious. Page of Cups reverse. They don't know how to express themselves creatively, so they attack you. Gathering info, envy, trying to figure you out, keeping tabs. Yeah, they're keeping tabs on everything that you're getting. Spirit is saying trust in divine timing. Like I told you earlier, greater forces are at play. Release control. All is working out for the highest good. Then this fell out in reverse. Facade, belief systems, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, awakening. Yeah, you're not running with no facade like these hoes. They're holding on to old patterns and old belief systems that's keeping them broke, literally. Yeah, love in the reverse, summer in the reverse. This person will never get near you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody just does not have access to get near you. Okay. Yup, we got twin flames. Strong soulmate. So you're in a deep soulmate connection, period. High Priestess to the Hierophant. King to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, and look, someone's doing dream magic to try to trick you of who your person is. Like I said yesterday, you're not getting sad news. This is over. They are. They're the ones fighting now. They're the ones breaking up now. There is hell in that house. Trust me. They wanted this for you though, remember? They got backslapped with their own magic. Yeah, this is not a divine feminine. Yin in the reverse. This bitch's pH balance is all the way the fuck off. This bitch has a stench. Yeah. Family. Someone was trying to get in between you and your family. This could be a karmic feminine with a bad pH balance. Okay, you've ascended to your north. No, some of you guys are in families with karmic feminines whose pH is off and who keeps trying to attack you. You've ascended. Yeah, spirit guides are here. You've ascended. You're moving to your higher self, period. You're getting offers, new beginnings, and these people are going to live in the illusions they wanted you to live in. They're going to live in toxicity till their bones, okay? Like I said, that's why you got to watch what you say. Watch what you say about people, bro. Let me get you guys an angel number. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful day. Yeah, y'all are about to get good news. There's a lot of change here. So just be ready and don't allow negative thoughts to seep into your mind. Keep creating. Keep being the beautiful you that you were born to be. Because your angel guides are all around you. They're all here, baby. What's the last angel number for the collective? Yeah, 333, support. All these cards wanted to come out. God said, act on your idea. Good fortune, energy levels, good luck, commitment, protection, big break, new beginnings, and compromise. Whoa. So y'all are about to get a big break. You have support from the divine and from your tribe. It says expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, mastery, focus in. It says focus inward now. This perfect skills that you have. Uncover new talents, unleash your creativity. Ace of Wands, embrace your inner artist. Wow. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Emperor. Okay. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem, confidence, and solidify your life purpose, the Star. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. Look, positive impact, positive imprint. That's the same thing to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like you have gifts that impact people's lives, and you were brought here to bring balance with the temperance to the earth. You have a higher purpose. Your talents and creativity needs to be unleashed. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, had you would have got with this ex, you would not have been able to express your talents because you would be too sick to do it. And that's the truth. These people are burdened. They cannot stand up to tap into their gifts, so they don't want you to tap into yours. This is blasphemy. They went to a dark witch to try to manipulate something. It didn't work, so they tried to send a man with a disease to seduce you, to put you in the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. But the 10 of Wands is in reverse. And the devil is blocked. This was a backfire with the Tower and the 7 of Wands. So again, 9 of Wands. This Empress is heavily protected. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. It's a no, bitch. High Priestess to the Hierophant. Okay, so this was your reading, collective. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated. Also, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a video. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Bye.
Pipe down, just pipe down. They don't really want no static. Pipe down, just pipe down. Pipe down. You steady talking mess, but get shook when I'm around. Just pipe down, pipe down. They hate to see me shining, but I'm blinding. Pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. They woke up the beast, now they screaming. Pipe down. Demon has been slayed, ho. I am the original. Never had to copy paste. Take my time, it's not a race. I am the real grace. Y'all bitches a disgrace. Y'all be trying to save face. Energy can't be erased. I can sense a snake from a mile away.